Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So I have to say, there are Democrats that I disagree with, like corporate Democrats. Can't stand them. Can't stand ya. um, I just loathe them with every fiber of my being. But I have to say, Republicans are just evil. By and large, I just don't know of a Republican lawmaker that I agree with in any way, shape, or form, or that I like. They're just evil. Republican lawmakers just introduced a resolution to screw over average Americans. And the only reason that they would possibly even consider doing this is to pay back their billionaire donors. So here's the deal and what's going on. Arkansas Congressman, a guy named French Hill, which I didn't even know existed, and then South Carolina Senator Tim Scott, who we all know did the song and dance for Trump and then got nothing in the end. They introduced a resolution to overturn a Biden era rule capping overdraft fees on bank and credit union transactions. I am not joking. Biden put a cap in place. They are overruling it. They are taking this away. So they want Americans to just pay through the nose, whatever the big banks want. So this rule was put in place by the CFPB, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, and it was necessary because they caught the banks charging not only excessive fees, but manipulating transactions so that they could hit people with these overdraft charges. So for example, let's say, you had $50 left in your account and you knew, oh, I've got a paycheck coming in, right? My paycheck's going to hit later today. And you go out, you make some purchases because you have to feed your family. You have things that you need. So you go out, you make a couple purchases. So let's say the first one is $10, right? So $10, that's not going to take your balance down below zero. You're not going to get hit with an overdraft charge. Now, let's say your next charge, let's say later that afternoon, when you're thinking, oh, maybe my paycheck hit my account already, you go spend $75 at the grocery store, right? You get your one carton of eggs for $75, okay? We're getting there. It's getting to that point. So your first purchase, like I said, it was small enough, would not trigger an overdraft charge. What the investigators found at the CFPB is that the banks were purposely processing your larger second charge first so that they could hit you with the overdraft fee. So then they're hitting you with multiple overdraft fees because now they hit you with the $75. That obviously took your balance down below the $50 or down below zero, right? So you get hit with the overdraft. Then they put through the $10 charge and hit you with another overdraft fee. Well, the Biden CFPB implemented a law that prevented the banks from doing that. And again, they capped the amount that they could charge. So, this was to protect, obviously, low-income people so that they're not in this never-ending cycle of debt and not being able to crawl out of a hole financially. Well, Republican lawmakers prove once again they don't give a damn. They don't care about low-income Americans because low-income Americans are not the ones donating millions of dollars to their campaigns. And it's not just Hill and Scott who are this evil. A bunch of Republicans signed on to this resolution. So I'm going to list all of them because I want you to know who these people are, who these greedy bastards are. And please share this video so that everyone else knows exactly who they are and who's voting away their financial stability and their protections. So here's all the Republicans that signed on to this resolution on the House side. Bill, I think his last name is pronounced Huizenga. It's Huizenga. He is from Michigan. Ann Wagner of Missouri, Andy Barr from Kentucky, Roger Williams of Texas, William Timmons from South Carolina, Ralph Norman, also from South Carolina, Dan Muser from Pennsylvania, Byron Donalds of Florida, Andy Ogles, he is the representative from Tennessee, Maria Salazar, also from Florida, Troy Downing of Montana, Mike, I think his last name is pronounced Herodopoulos. He is another Republican from Florida, Tim Moore of North Carolina, Glenn Grotham of Wisconsin. So those are, again, all of the House members. And then over on the Senate side, these are the senators who signed on to this ridiculous and evil bill. Mike Crapo of Idaho, Roger Wicker of Mississippi, John Risch from Idaho, Kansas Senator Jerry Moran, John Boozman of Arkansas, Tom Tillis of North Carolina, Kevin Kramer from North Dakota, Cynthia Lummis of Wyoming, Tennessee Senator Bill Hagerty, Katie Boyd Britt, you know, the high school drama student and senator from Alabama who was so outraged at Biden's what was it, his State of the Union address that she gave the response to. Anyway, Pete Ricketts, he represents Nebraska. So these are the pieces of human excrement who are screwing over their own constituents to appease the big banks, making America greedy again, right? Yay. Anyway, guys, like I said, please share this with everyone you know so they understand who's screwing them over when these overdraft fees go sky high and, you know, they start getting hit with multiple fees in one day again, arbitrarily. All right. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Again, please like, please share, please subscribe, please donate if you can. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.